Yo, what up? It's your boy Storm back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about your relationship with the sun. So, what is your relationship with the sun like? Right? Do you love being outside? Do you hate being outside? Do you get sunburned a lot? Do you never get sunburned? What is your relationship with the sun? And can your relationship with the sun change over time? I personally think yes, right? So when I think to my own personal experiences with the sun, growing up, I used to hear a lot of talk about don't stay outside in the sun for too long because you'll get too dark, or don't stay out in the sun too long without sunscreen because you'll burn. Just a whole lot of things, right? A whole lot of scientific facts, so to speak, right? But as I get older and as I continue to experience the sun and to experience it in different ways, I start to realize that your relationship with the sun is something that you develop over time through communicating with the sun. Just the way you would build a relationship with a person, it's the same way you'd build a relationship with the sun, right? If you're constantly hiding from the sun, you have your umbrella, you always have your sunglasses, you always have your protection, your sunscreen, all of these things, right? If you're doing all of these things, the energy you're putting out is, I'm trying to avoid the sun. I'm trying to protect myself from the sun because the sun is dangerous. If that's your subconscious deep thought, then what's going to happen is you're going to continue to manifest scenarios and situations where the sun is dangerous, right? And, maybe ultimately you'll manifest something like skin cancer or like melanoma or something like weird like that, right? If on the other hand, you have a relationship with the sun where you love being out in the sun, every chance you get, you go out in the sun. When the sun is rising, you look directly at the sun. When the sun is setting, you look directly at the sun. You're sun gazing, you're meditating in the sun, you're taking in the information from the sun. You're spending more time in the sun without the protection of sunscreen or without the protection of sunglasses. You're enjoying the brightness of the light. You're enjoying how it hits your skin. You're enjoying how you get too hot sometimes. You're enjoying how your body reacts to the sun's rays, right? If you have a relationship like that with the sun, then what's going to end up happening is you're going to manifest more situations where the sun is helping you, right? So when we talk about our relationship with the sun and we talk about what happens based on that relationship, we're talking about a lot, to be honest. There's a lot of energy that comes from the sun that if you're able to harness, you can use it to do things that you never thought you'd be able to do. I mean, I made a video not too long ago about sun gazing, and since making that video and since continuing to practice sun gazing, I've noticed myself that I've had situations and scenarios that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for my meditation, right? I've been able to fix my posture purely based on the sun's information, purely based on listening to the sun, moving my body in positions that I subconsciously or without words, maybe emotionally felt that I should move my body in, based on being out in the sun, looking directly at him or her, and well, most likely it's a him, looking directly at the sun and taking in that information, right? Taking in the information through my crown, taking it in through all of my energy centers, right? So when your relationship with the sun gets better, the sun can give you gifts that it would otherwise never give you. When your relationship with the sun is negative, then you'll probably have to hide inside for the rest of your life, or wear sunscreen, or just have protective clothing, because the sun will harm you, right? If you ask the sun for healing, it will heal. If you ask the sun for harm, it will harm. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's as simple as that. And asking really could be in the form of verbal, yes, but it's more so in the form of your vibration, your thoughts about it, your deep feelings about the sun, right? If you feel that the sun heals you every time you're in it, that's what will end up manifesting, right? When I'm in the sun, my skin gets healthier, I have less acne, I get darker, of course, my metabolism speeds up, a whole host of things happen with the increase of sunlight that I can get, right? I use my nutrients more efficiently, less depression, etc. When other people in the sun, they get burned, they get red, they get burned. It just depends. It really just depends on your relationship. And again, you can work on your relationship. I think the best way to work in your relationship with the sun is to sun gaze. I did a video about sun gazing. I'll link it somewhere in the video so that you have it. But just look at the sun. Just look at the sun for 10, 15 minutes a day directly at it. You got to pick the right times. Go watch that video if you want to learn the right times, right angles that you want to look at the sun. But you want to start doing that, you want to start meditating, you want to start clearing your mind while you do it, you want to start thanking the sun while you do it, you want to start having that dialogue so you can have a better relationship with the sun, because the sun's not going anywhere. But until next time, it's been Storm. Peace.